Okay, hi, welcome. My name is Jadi, and I was playing the Apocalypse 2021, although 2020 was the main apocalypse. But anyway, this is for Hack the Box, which is one of the most famous CTF or capture the flag sites. And many hackers compete here, try to hack the boxes, try to pound the systems, try to decrypt the codes and everything. Me and my team were playing here. We have a good rank at the moment. For us, we are not professional hackers and we are not playing 24/7. This is a very nice competition. If you want to play or participate in the Hack the Box or the CTFs, it's always good to follow the CTF time. Here you can always be updated about what CTFs are running, what hacker games are there, and other stuff in roll and play. Anyway, I was going to start solving the MISCs ones. My main expertise is reversing and crypto, but this is cryptography. But I wanted to play one of the MISCs and thought it's good to show how it works. After you log in most of the CTFs, practically in all of the CTFs, you have a page like this. This is called the Jeopardy style. So you have different categories. I say, okay, I want to play the Aliencamp for 300 points. Difficulty is easy. And at the moment, 227 other teams have played it. Solved it, sorry. Always you have some information. It says the Ministry of Galactic Defense now accepts human applications for their specialized warrior units in exchange for their debt to be erased. This is the cyber apocalypse scenario. It's always important to read with extreme care the text. Sometimes there are clues here. We do not want to subject our people to this training and to be used as pawns in their little games. We need you to answer 500 of their questions to pass their test and take them down from the inside. Another fun fact about the Hack the Box CTF is whenever you resolve one question, you solve one question, some money will be donated to a good cause. This challenge is started on demand. So I have a start button here. I will start this. Docker is offline. I will make the Docker online. Most probably a Docker is starting on the server side. So I have this. Whenever you have an IP like this, most of the times there is a web server or there is a TCP connection there. I will check with the web server first. There is no web server answering. I will check with the okay, I need a terminal window. I open the terminal window here. I will go to the temp, mk-ctf, just to make it clean. I will run tmux, which lets me to divide screen and everything. And I will do nc. This is a command to connect to a remote server with a TCP connection. Oh, Aliencamp. 1 is question, 2 is take test. I just started a TCP connection. It's like a socket connection to a server. So I will go with the 1. Here is a little help. This 32, this 38, this 7. Okay, some 2. You must answer 500 questions. For sure, I'm not going to answer 500 questions manually. This is the first clue. You have only a few seconds for each question. Be fast. Question 1. This, minus this, minus this, minus this, plus this. These are all here. So this will be 76 minus 38 minus 20 minus 5 minus 5, it will be 10, just a guess. Time 35 seconds, most probably. Too slow. Connection disconnected. 1. This is the clue. Clue is changing. Each time I run the clue, it's changed. Okay, 2. Number 5. Time was good, but wrong answer. I had to answer this. Wow. Fire 85 into 85 minus unicorn. So, it's obvious what we should do. Doesn't look like a difficult one. The main difficulty is that they are using this strange symbol, which is very cool, but will make our life a little bit more difficult. What I should do? First, I will write a program, for sure in Python. It's quick, easy. I will connect to this server. So first I will have a connection to this server, whatever the IP and port was. It's a socket programming. I will connect, I will read some data. I will separate this part. Then I will find all these characters. This is this, this is this, this is this. Then I will have the pairs. So cookie is 61. Fire is 27. This is some symbol, UTF-8 symbol. So it will be some longer. If it was A, you will see it like A. When this is a UTF-8, you will see it like this. Something here, something here. I don't know the length, but we will find out, no problem. And when we created these, we will say 2 and we'll get back this. Let's go forward and see how it works. To make things easier, in these scenarios, I always open one terminal for my program. I will call it anti-alien, just to be fun. I will start one session here. I will call it no, I won't call it anything. I will just run my program here. Or let's do the NC thing here. Okay, this is 1, this is 2. We will see how it's going. And I will have my IPython here. So whenever you want to check something, you can just check it in the IPython interface. And I will run my program here. Anti-alien, it's not saved yet. Okay, let's start. For sure, I will start with import what socket. So I can make a connection. I will say my socket is socket. Okay, we will do a search. Python sockets. Because I wanted to say nobody has this in their memory, but some people may have. I don't. I always search. There is no shame in searching. Just find the sample. I'm just looking for an easy sample. There is always one easy to understand sample. Is there? Python echo server with sockets. This is always a very, very good search if you want to write anything in the socket. Let's see this. TCP sockets, where is your sample? Echo server, I'm looking for the echo client. Echo client, socket, and this is the what I was looking for. This goes some other way, but this is good enough for me. Okay, so I have a stream socket. Then I will say S, connect to what? Connect to this server. What was my server? This is the server. Okay, this is my IP. And this is my port. As you can see, it should get the data like a tuple. Now I'm connected to this socket. Okay, I created a socket. I connected to the socket. Now it's easy. Just read the data, write the data. Read, write, send, receive. Let's try step by step. There is a nice proverb which says a huge program which works used to be a small program which was working. So we will go step by step. Data is S receive at most this much bytes. This should be enough. Print data. See, it's very easy. So here I can say Python 3 anti-alien. Module socket not found. One more run. Name socket is not defined. Import socket. 2 times I did this mistake. See? I read the data and this is the answer. This is same as this one. So if here I reconnect, says Aliencamp, then this character changing the color, take the test, so I have to send 1. I will say S send. I think we should send bytes, I don't know. Anyway, I will send this, then I will read some data. Then I will print some data. Print data. When you are writing a program for a competition or something like a competition here, you don't write the best program you can. You just get the answers back. Let's run it. Yes, here you have to send bytes. So I say, okay, send bytes here. Run once more. Okay, here is a little help. This is the first part, I think. See? This is a little help. They still have data, so I will say data 1. I will add some data here. Data 2 is S receive some more data. And I will remove this print. I will say data is data 1 plus data 2, print data. Let's see if we are reading them all correctly. Great. See, here is the little help. This is that strange character here, equals to 93. This equals to 65. This equals to blah, 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 blah. And we have some new lines. We can get rid of those new lines to make every next step much easier. So let's do it. I will say data equals data replace. What is happening? Replace. I'm on a not a familiar keyboard. Okay. And I will add a str here just to get rid of the byte thing and leave like a normal human being. Okay. Because it's still bytes, these should be byte strings. Okay, now we have this. But again, this is added, which is not needed. Because I'm converting from byte, so the B is there to emphasize that this was a byte. So I will say from character 2 and remove 1 character there. See, I get rid of this one. No. Did I save it? I'm printing it first. First, see how VI is strong and nice to work, and also see how Tmax is helping us divide the screen to different parts and everything. And also you are seeing how it's easy to write programs with sockets. We are just sending something, reading something, then processing it. Okay, now I've got this data. Now I want to make lists, something like a tuples, to say this is equal to this. This is equal to this. This is equal to this. As you know, it's not a very easy, but it's easy to do with the regexes. So if you want to compete in such a competitions, capture the flag games, it's always good to learn the basics like socket programming, like networking, like regex, and such stuff. Let's do. I want to separate those parts, so I can make my life easier by doing this test. Here is a little help. See, this was my string, right? I will come to this here. We'll zoom here. What is going on? Okay, my data is this one. Data is this one. I'm working on an IPython console because it's much easier to manipulate data, try your idea. When you have it, you write it in your program. Now I have my data. I want to separate these parts. I will import RE. This is a regex. And I will say, okay, what should be done? Separate the parts. RE find all. This will find this in data and will return back all of them. If I say find every character, it will find every character. If I say find whatever pointing to whatever, it will give me just one answer because this is greedy. It will try to find whatever up to here points to whatever. I have to get rid of this greediness. So this will get rid of the greediness. I will say find whatever. Then find spaces one or more, which points to the, because I'm not sure if these are spaces or tabs or whatever, I'm using this syntax. Then find whatever, and again, no, I can change this one, find digits, one or more. Woo! Is it exactly what we were looking for? We only have one extra space here. Why is that? How can I get rid of this space? Maybe this. Space whatever. And I have to get rid of this, the whole thing. That is easy. Because we can do it here. It's always this. Here is a little help. So I can see what's the length of this. 22. Then I will go to my program. I will say when you are doing this, remove $24 here maybe, and then do this. So I will say, and then, like for example, clues equal this. Then I will say print data, print clues, just to make sure that I know what I'm doing. Let's try it again. RE is not imported. That will be import RE. for regexes. Great! Now we have some tuples like this. Again, I'm missing one, so instead of 24, let's go with 25 and just resolve the issue. Great! Now we have this, which is one of these characters or something else, whatever character, equals to 3. Now I have the clues. This is going very well. Now I have to read the let's comment so we'll know what we are doing. Read the questions. To read the question first, I have to, before reading the questions, I have to send 1, 2 here. See? 2. It will answer me back with something like this. Okay, so I will do a s send bytes to enter. Then it will give me the questions. I will go over the questions. Q equals S read 124 at most. So it reads the whole question, which is this. And let's print it to see how we should work on it. Print S. Print Q, sorry. Socket object has no, sorry, it's not read, it's receive. One more. You must answer 500 questions. I have the questions. Let's question 1. See, we have one sign here and it finishes with an equal. So what I'm going to do, again using regexes, I'm going with my regex foo, find anything between this sign and this sign. It's much easier than the previous one. But let's again try it first. So this is my Q, right? I will go to my IPython. In my IPython, I will say Q equals what I'm doing. Okay, this is Q, right? Damn. Q equals this. I want RE find all. Again, find this regex in Q, right? In str of Q for sure. What I want, whatever up to this sign, then whatever up to this, then whatever you had. But we needed first to get rid of the new lines. So replace new line with nothing, with space. It's easier and cleaner. Byte objects, because up to now this is bytes, so yeah. Anyway, we will continue from here. We had the Q because we have done this already. Q equals, I mean this one. This one. Yank, yank. Sorry, yank, yank. We will paste this. This was for data. We'll say Q. Question equals str of question. Replace this with this and keep all of that. Print. We can also try the regex we had here. What was it? Let's try. I don't have the regex, but we will try to print Q. Q string, whatever. Q equation is better. We want to equation part is re find all, find this regex in Q, right? And what is the regex? Start with whatever until you reach this. Then I want this part, whatever in it, till you reach equal sign, and then whatever. Print QE. Let's try this. Great. This is my equation. So if I say just give me the first occurrence, I'm getting the string. So now I have this. What happened? Okay. It was correct. Now I have this equation, right? I have to calculate this. And these are the variables. The problem is sometimes we may have these signs and it's not only plus and minus. So we have to check for the priority. We can do something super cool. Be with me. I will replace every one of these with the equal number. Still, I'm working with the strings. See what I had? I had this clues, right? It was like a key value. So I can say for key value in clues, Q equation, replace key with value. Wow. If it works, it's super magical. Sorry. So print QE. See what I'm doing? I have these key pair values with this equals this equals this, and I have this string. So I say for each of these, if you see this, replace it with this. For each of key values in clues, QE equals QE, replace key with the value. If it works, it's very nice and should work. Wow! Now I made it like this, and now it's next magic. Answer is eval QE. Print answer. Eval will evaluate a string as a Python expression. So I will evaluate that, and the answer is this. We are going great. Practically, this is solved. I know the program is a little bit dirty, it's not nice, and also I understand that it might be confusing. This is a competition, this is not a very easy task, but still it's an easy task. I believe you should understand it if you at least watch it once more. And one good point about all of these is you learn new things. Okay, in this one I knew most of the stuff, but on the next ones I'm sure I will start learning new things, I will do more search, and this is a good point about participating in this capture the flags. So I have the answer. Let's send the answer. How should I send them? Socket, send, what I should send? Send the this is the str, but we should convert it to the byte string. Answer encode. Str, because now it's a number. I will go with this, then encode it. I think now it should be in bytes. I will add one enter or \n in bytes. Now I'm sending the answer. S, receive this. Q, this is the new question, or we have to see what is it. Print Q. Let's see what we have. Wow! See, this was the evaluation. This is the number. I've sent it now. It saves times this much. Correct some stuff. Question 2. Again, this is the same format. So I have to find between this and send the next question. And this should be the one. The question told us that 500 times we have to answer this. So we had a comment. Read the question. So I can do it while true. Repeat infinite and see what happens after 500 times. Is it correct? Q received here. I sent the answer. Again, I read the question and I will continue the loop. Looks very nice. Let's see how it works. Wow, it's working. But we have two issues. First, let's see how fast is it. So I will have counter equals 0. And here I will have print step counter, just to show the counter. And then counter added by 1. And I will start at 1 to make it a little bit nicer. This is the answer. Every time you see, if I pause it for a second, it's going forward, but I just pause the output. It says correct, question 48. Ouch. Step too slow. 6 seconds. Let's see once more. Maybe because I have stopped it, died. But this was a nice question. In every CTF competition, they will give you one format for the flag. You have to find the flag and you have to submit the flag to show that you have resolved this question. So what I expect is getting back a flag after 500 correct questions. Let's see. Half the way. On the CTF, especially Jeopardy style, questions are different. Sometimes it's reverse engineering. You have one executable which you have to resolve. You have to crack and find a flag in it, give a correct answer or something. You have web, which you have to penetrate a website or something and get the flag from there. You have pawn, which sometimes you have executables and different ideas. You have MISC. This is MISC, not a very specific category. Yeah. See, this is the last one. It says, ouch. It says, congratulations, some fancy thing here. You are one of us now. I'm part of the aliens, but I'm going to capture their flag. This is the flag. Here is a flag for you. Special. This should be the flag, and this is my flag, as you can see. This is the flag format. CHTP. Hack the Box, challenge of the Hack the Box or something. It says, even aliens use emojis to communicate. This is lead writing. So now I have the flag. I have to go here and say, okay, I resolved this. submit the flag. I will say this is my flag, and that's it. Incorrect flag. How come? C. I'm missing the C here. CHTB. It says the flag format is CHTB. It was my mistake in the copy paste. But for sure, when I found this, unless it's some kind of a joke or a wrong path, this looks like a flag. Alien pound. So now we are in a better position, 125. I can go for the next, or I can go for the next in reverse or next in crypto. This is Jeopardy style. Hack the Box insists that you should not publish any flag, any write-up while the competition is going on, or even while the box is working. This is the competition. But if you go to the hackthebox.eu, you can log in. There are different boxes which you have to solve, and the box might be active for a few months, and you may not write a write-up. That's not a ethical thing to do. Let other people try and really solve them by themselves. So I will publish this when the competition is done, finished, and when you can write write-ups. Hope you liked it. Please subscribe. I will be glad, and I will continue recording it in English. I will also try to record a few more of this competition. It was very cool, especially on my part, which is I'm more expert on crypto and on reversing. Be with me, subscribe, and tell your friends. That make me happy and make me continue. Thank you. Bye. This was Jyoti.